You're settling in for a long flight, 35,000 feet up in the air,
Hmm.
and there's that little thought that pops into your head, maybe from a movie you saw.
Oh, I know the one.
Yeah. What would happen if someone actually tried to open that airplane door mid-flight?
It's a classic scene, right? But the reality is, it's governed by something way more reliable than any lock.
Okay.
Our research kept pointing to this elegant, almost invisible security system. It's just pure physics.
And that's our mission for this deep dive. We're going to unpack the real forces at play here and show you why that door is basically the world's strongest vault.
A vault held shut by the air itself.
Exactly. So let's get into it. Why is it literally impossible to get that door open at cruising altitude?
Well, it all comes down to a single concept: the pressure differential.
Okay.
See, to keep us all comfortable and, breathing up there, the plane is constantly pumping air into the cabin.
Right, it's pressurized.
It's pressurized to feel like you're at maybe 8,000 feet, like standing on a mountain.
So inside, the air is thick, breathable. But outside, it's incredibly thin, almost a vacuum. That difference, that's the key.
That's the entire secret. You have this huge volume of high-pressure air inside, desperately trying to escape into the low-pressure atmosphere outside.
So it's like a cork in a champagne bottle.
A perfect analogy. Except the cork is the door, and the force involved is just staggering.
And we're not talking about a small amount of force here.
Right.
The notes I saw said the outward push on that door is equivalent to thousands of kilograms.
That's right. To put that in a context you can really visualize.
Yeah.
Trying to open that door would be like trying to lift a small truck. We're talking about maybe 10,000 pounds of pressure constantly pushing it shut.
So it's not that it's difficult, it's physically impossible for anyone.
It is simply not going to happen.
Which brings us to the design of the door itself. It's not just the force, it's how the door is built, right?
Yes, this is the brilliant part. The door is what's called a plug door. It's actually slightly larger than the hole it's supposed to fill.
So to open it, you have to pull it inward first.
You have to pull it slightly inward before you can swing it out.
But you can't.
You can't, because those thousands of pounds of pressure are constantly pushing it outward against the frame. That inward movement is completely blocked.
So the key takeaway here is that the door isn't locked by a deadbolt or some complex electronic system while you're flying.
Not at all. It's pressure locked.
And that lock only disengages when the plane lands and the pressure inside and outside equalizes.
Precisely. Suddenly, that force is gone, and you can open the door with one hand. It completely changes how you see that simple object, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, the higher you go, the safer you are.
The stronger the lock becomes. The most powerful lock in the world is completely invisible.
It's a fantastic insight. But, it does raise a question that came up in the reports we looked at.
Mm-hmm.
If the doors are locked by physics, why do emergency doors, the smaller ones, look so simple, yet seem to require special handling?
Well, that simplicity is really deceptive. It masks some very deep engineering that's focused on making sure it works perfectly, but only when the plane is safely on the ground.
I see. So it's a different problem solved by a different kind of clever, unseen design.
Exactly.
So next time you're on a plane, take a look at that door, appreciate the incredible invisible force holding it all together.
It's a good reminder.
And maybe something to think about. Look at the other objects around you. A simple sealed jar, maybe? What else is secretly protected, not by technology, but just by physics?
Mm-hmm.
Something to mull over until our next deep dive.